Let's get this thing going. Kick this away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Dropping back, it's Russell. That's caught. It's Brown. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Longhorns are on the move here.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Breaks into open space. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching the NFL or college football. Coaches go for it on 4th down. Here's the opening drive. 4th down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up, and they're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Side complete. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Okay, ready? Jackrabbit.
He hands it off from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Finally throws it deep to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Baylor. And 6 more points to the total. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's caught it. They convert the 2-point try and take an 8-7 lead now. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Early in this season, Greg, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Throws it to the right. He's got his man in the open field. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bears.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hands it off on the counter. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Russell. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Extra point try coming now. And it's good. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught quickly.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Good throw, catch made. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Yeah, this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
First down, looking for more now. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Bishop. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
2nd down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a 4th down.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. Wants to throw it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's Russell. The pass rush closing in. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game, who's been in sync with his receivers, back there has time to throw, just having a dream performance.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? To the air. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Make the extra point and go up 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. A short completion to the tight end. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Now tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Get set, ready.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He pulls in the catch. Touchdown, Baylor. Entertaining first half here.
Well, that's how you close a half up. But what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Extra point puts him in front by 1. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking to throw. It's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. To throw, it's Russell. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. So, with only a few seconds left on the half, out comes the field goal unit. And the defense will call timeout here. The age-old practice of trying to ice the kicker. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they've regained the lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring. The pass is intercepted. Touchdown, Texas. A huge defensive score. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there.